Hey guys, and welcome to my first YouTube video. If you want to see how I create this easy go-to everyday makeup look, just keep on watching. So I'm going to be using the Desert Dusk palette by Huda Beauty, and starting with Eden, I'm going to take that on a giant fluffy brush by Morphe. This one is the Morphe M504. And I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions to run that through my crease and just blow it all the way out to my brow bone. So for the next shade, I'm going to dip into Amber, just on a smaller packing brush. And I'm just going to pat this onto my outer corner here and just build up the intensity how I like it to be. For right now, I'm not blending anything out. I'm really just setting the color down where I want it to be. Also not taking this too far into my crease, just about halfway through. When it comes to a look like this, I mostly just want it to blend softly into each other. I don't have any statement colors happening. I do a bit of blending, but I really tried not to do too much because I don't want this color going all over the place. Now that I have that color packed down and into place, I'm going to go in with a crease brush and just kind of blend out the edges here. I feel like my skin looks really rough right now because this is actually my second time filming this video for you guys. The first time I filmed it, I realized as I was looking at it afterwards that everything wasn't just out of focus. It was like crooked. It was a mess, you know? Like I said, this is my first video. Just doing my best. I'm gonna go back in with the same brush I used before, the M433, and I'm gonna dip into Oud or Oud, I don't know how to say it. I tap off the excess, and this is just going right on the very outer edges here. I can always deepen my outer corners later on, but for now I think I'm happy with the way that this looks. I'm just going to go in with some concealer on a flat brush here, and I'm going to carve out the center of my lid. Apologize if I have this mirror in my face. So once my crease has been cut, I'm going to go in with Desert Sand. Like I said, you don't have to cut it yourself. You could just put this down, but I just really wanted to have a clean base. And I want Desert Sand to be as bright as it possibly can get. And I'm dipping into Eden. I'm just going to blend out where the two colors meet. So I'm going to jump off camera just for a second and put on mascara, winged liner, and some false lashes. Today I'm going to be trying on the Ardell 120 lashes. They look identical, in my mind at least, to the Demi Wispy lashes by them. Alright, so I've got my lashes on and my eyes are done for the most part, or at least for right now. I'll finish them up after I get my base going. But I'm going to jump in first with my MAC Strobe Cream. I'm using it in Peach Light. And I just take like a pea-sized amount and I'm just going to rub this in pretty much all over my cheeks. I know some people use this just on the high points of their face, but I really like to be glowy, so I pretty much will rub this all over. It's going under my foundation. I also picked up this new primer by Hard Candy. I've never seen it before, I haven't heard of it. It is a mattifying primer, but it's supposed to get rid of your pores. I am dry skin, so I'm a bit nervous to use it, but I like the feel of it, so whatever. Alright, we're just going to try things out. I'm just going to place this right where my pores are. So I'm going to use the Becca Luminous foundation. Mine kind of exploded, but yeah, it is the Luminous foundation. I'm just going to use a flat top kabuki. And I'm going to spread it and then I'm going to start blending it in. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the NYX Studio Photogenic Concealer. And I know it's a lot lighter than my foundation, but I really do like to have a bright under eye and I'm not too concerned about that. And then I'm also going to be using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, just right in the corner nearest to my eyes. Like I said, I do know that this is very much brighter than my actual foundation, but my foundation is too dark originally, so it's all going to blend out evenly in the end. And I do just shamelessly like a white under eye, basically. I use this brush for my concealer. It's the Morphe E8. It's just a really small, super dense brush, so it blends everything out in literally 2 seconds. I'm gonna go in with the RCMA No Color powder just for under my eyes. It's not my favorite powder, but it gets the job done. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but this foundation really is so luminous. It's kind of crazy, but I'm also in love with that look, so it works for me. And I'm going to use the same powder and just set the rest of my face. If you guys have a powder brush that you love for your face powder, let me know, because I have been using this same brush since I started doing makeup. Like, I can't even tell you how long I've had this brush for, and I'm pretty sure I just bought it at Walmart with my mom. I'm going in with the Balm's Bahama Mama to bronze my face. I'm not going to be doing any contouring or anything too intense like that today. I just really want to have a warm glow to my skin. I'm trying to keep this as natural as possible. And I know that this isn't everybody's go-to, like, going to work makeup, but this is what I do. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Blush Trio in Berry Adore, and I'm just taking the first 2 shades and mixing them together, and then I'm just going to put this right loosely. I use a very loose brush here for this. I'm going to place this just right at the front of my cheeks here, and then work its way back. And I use the MAC Lightscapade Mineralize Skin Finish. And I just really loosely dig this brush in here and just cover it. And I just kind of blow this out all over my face. Not all over my face, but just really loosely on the high points of my face. Go in with my Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter in Hustla Baby. But before I do that, I'm actually going to spray my brush. Just once, really lightly. You don't want your brush to be soaking wet. I learned this the hard way. You don't want your brush soaking wet. You want it on the verge of being dry, just barely wet. And then you rub it in the powder. And I really dig it in. I'm practically hitting pan. Alright, that should be good. For the most part, I think I would say my face is done, so I'm going to give it a quick spritz here with the Lise Watier Magnifix spray. I'd say it's really comparable to the MAC Fix Plus. I just inhaled so much then. Just to finish up, I'm just going to add a white liner in my waterline. This is NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And I'm just going to run this into this highlight here and place it on my inner corners. I'm just going to line my lips. This is a liner by Rimmel. It's called Tiramisu, number 50. I'm going to use this lipstick by Bare Minerals. It's a liquid lipstick, but it actually, like, it doesn't dry down the way a liquid lipstick is supposed to, which naturally, if you wanted a liquid lipstick, I think you'd be upset about, but I don't like liquid lipsticks, so this is a lot more comfortable for me, and I'm in love with this color. Because this is such a highlighted, shining look, I am going to go in with a gloss. This is Bare Minerals Popular Gloss. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you think of it and if you like it. and you can definitely recreate this easily with anything you have at home. Don't be shy to give me some ideas on what looks you guys would like to see next, and tips and tricks for making videos. Let me know if I ramble too much, if my editing's weird. You're not gonna hurt my feelings because I'm definitely learning. And I just want to thank you guys for watching, so make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and check out my Instagram, I'll link it below.